We've got a developing situation as it now appears the NFL and the New York Giants conspired to intentionally mislead Shedeur Sanders in a deliberate ploy to increase ratings and engagement in the NFL draft. This is wild as we roll on a Bud's Chicken and Seafood Friday. Order online at budschicken.com. Up first, watch Giants GM Joe Schoen as he tells Jaxson Dart, we're going with you.
Jaxson,
Yes,
what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Let's do it.
Yeah, and now listen closely to what he actually admits to Jaxson Dart.
You dominated the entire process with us, man. I'm so happy for you and your family.
Yeah, and then Brian Daboll confirms it. It was always going to be Dart.
Man, you did a great job in this whole process and got a lot of confidence in you.
And here was Jaxson Dart's reaction learning he'd been taken by the Giants. And here's Shedeur Sanders' reaction that he'd just flat out been taken. Yeah, and now listen to what Peter Schrager said before the pick even came in.
They'll know inside and out about Jaxson Dart, and I have a feeling he's been their guy all along.
Yeah, but hang on. Was Shedeur actually misled and used by the league? As we continue, presented by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Get them online at lindstromair.com. Bleacher Report was in on this Sanders narrative. They tweeted in all caps, Giants pass on Shedeur at pick 25 and draft Jaxson Dart. Shocked, mind blown. 2 quarterbacks off the board before Sanders. And there's a live look at Sanders' draft room. Meanwhile, Charlie Murphy said he's now the first player in history to build his own draft room and not get selected in the first round. Yeah, and it didn't take long for fans to begin to put the pieces together. Gamba said, quote, the NFL used Shedeur Sanders for ratings. They knew black folk was going to watch this bleep all the way until he got drafted. Miss Rare said the NFL used Shedeur's name for clickbait all draft season just to try and play in his face. Send a Video said NFL ESPN deadass used Shedeur for clicks. Bleep is nasty, LOL. And then this, NFL used Shedeur for his clout. It's crazy. Yeah, but hold on, because the controversy's just getting started. As we continue, presented by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys, call 1-800-747-FREE. As Mike Florio explains, the Giants are not keeping all these quarterbacks.
One of the 2 veterans is going to be released and gone. DeVito may end up on the practice squad. They'll carry 2, Jaxson Dart and whoever wins the competition between Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston.
Yeah, and then he identifies who's likely to be going away.
It could be Jameis Winston, who's the odd man out when it's all said and done. They're not going to carry 4 quarterbacks into the regular season.
Yeah, but hold on, because are there major problems with Jaxson Dart already? As we continue, present our Revo Rideshare. Ride for less, drive for more. Download the app now, Revo Rideshare. Jon Gruden asking to see Jaxson Dart's snap count.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah. Huh. No, I want to hear the snap count.
Oof.
Yeah.
Really? Every time?
Every time.
Look at Gruden. Yeah, and then see his deceptive dummy count.
Do you have like a dummy clap or anything?
Yeah, we call it purple.
What's that? No shit.
Yeah, and then Gruden just flat out calls him out.
For 3 years, you've been clapping. I think I could do that.
Yeah, and it does not go unnoticed that this is a real problem. Reporter Michael Katz says, one time after a game, I asked Lane Kiffin about the snap count and his ability to draw defenders offside. And he clapped and said, quote, even you could do it. Roy White says, bro, for the Giants to trade up and take Dart, who literally just claps his hands over Shedeur, tells you them interviews must have been damn near horrible. The question is on the board. Question, what was the NFL's actual agenda with Shedeur Sanders? Easy, to use him and the father and the family brand and name for your eyeballs, your engagement, for you to pay attention. They get all the ratings on Thursday night, and then they get to do it all over again on Friday night. This is a simple case of, remember, it's entertainment and it's advertising. And the more interest and eyeballs you can get, the more money you can make. It is a Bud's Chicken and Seafood Friday. Order right now for the weekend. Crispy, crunchy, juicy, golden brown fried perfection. Go to budschicken.com. Hit like, hit subscribe, comment, or reply to them all. And remember, every day above ground is a good day. Some are just more questionable than others. So say goodnight to the bad guy.